Ever wondered how our world might look by the turn of the next century if we continue on our current trajectory of climate change? That's a question that's been at the forefront of global discussions, sparking intense debates about the best path forward. On one side, we have those advocating for aggressive climate change policies. They argue that we must act now and act decisively to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and transition to a more sustainable, low-carbon economy. They point to the increasing frequency of extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and the devastating impact on biodiversity as reasons for urgent action. They suggest policy measures such as carbon taxes and emissions trading schemes to incentivize businesses to reduce their carbon footprint. They also call for increased investment in renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar, and a shift away from fossil fuels. However, this perspective is not without its critics. On the other side of the debate, there are those who caution against such drastic measures, arguing that they could have a detrimental impact on the economy. They warn of potential job losses in traditional industries, such as coal and oil, and higher energy costs for consumers. They argue that while we should strive for environmental sustainability, we must also consider the economic implications. This side of the argument often advocates for a more gradual transition to a low-carbon economy. They suggest that we should leverage technology and innovation to improve the efficiency of existing energy sources while slowly phasing in renewable alternatives. They argue that this approach would allow for economic growth and job creation while still working towards reducing our impact on the climate. The crux of the issue, therefore, lies in finding the right balance. A balance between urgent action to combat climate change and the need to ensure economic stability and growth. A balance between the responsibilities of developed and developing nations. A balance between the short-term costs of transitioning to a low-carbon economy and the long-term benefits of a more sustainable world. In summary, the debate around climate change policy is complex and multifaceted, with valid arguments on both sides. It's clear that we need to take action to mitigate the impacts of climate change, but the path forward is less certain. What is certain, however, is that finding a balance between environmental sustainability and economic growth will be key to our success. The world we leave for future generations will be shaped by the decisions we make today. The choices may be tough and the road ahead uncertain, but the importance of this issue demands our attention and action. The climate change debate is not just about policy measures and economic impacts, it's about the kind of world we want to create and the legacy we want to leave behind.